We've got 3 students that are there with Gail Ewell. Gail is the executive director of Hope Tech. And Gail, we've made these students wait patiently to talk with us, but maybe you could introduce us to these 3 wonderful young people.
Sure, I'm with my distinguished alumni. And this is David Traver. He's recently graduated from high school, and he received the Principal High Honor Roll Award, the John F. Kennedy Award for Leadership, and he scored in the top 3% of his SATs, and he'll be attending Santa Clara University in the fall.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Carolyn Sue, and she recently graduated valedictorian from her high school. And she played varsity soccer since a freshman. She's in student government, and she's promoting inclusive events on her campus. She's really become a leader. She received a High School Heroes Award as well for leadership and academic achievement, and she'll be attending University of San Francisco in the fall.
Wonderful.
This is Phoenix, and she is one of our great alumni and diverse learners, and she's in high school. What year are you going to be? I'm going to be a junior. A junior in high school.
Wonderful. And we're so thrilled that the 3 of you could join us today to talk with us a little bit about inclusion, because you were a part of this program. So is it David? Is that what I...
Yes, that's correct.
David, can you talk to us a little bit about how many years you went to Hope Tech and how you experienced it?
Absolutely. So I went to Hope Technology School, started in kindergarten actually, and went all the way through 8th grade. So that's a total of 9 years. And honestly, there's so much to say. I really don't think I can fit it within this very short time we have. But I think the biggest thing I could take out of it, if I would explain this to someone who's never been to Hope Tech, is that it really offers a new viewpoint that a typical school, like the high school I went to, doesn't really offer. And that's really that everyone really is the same, and that everyone can help each other and be on the same team.
And do you feel like, and this is open to all 3 of you, do you feel like this has helped you to prepare for the real world?
I can answer that. I do think it has, especially in high school. I think there's a misunderstanding that preparation is only through academics, but I think most of my success has been through the character built at home. And I think academically, the character that I learned of hard work, of learning to accept differences, has really helped me to excel.
Well, I love hearing that. And how many years did you go to Hope Tech?
I've gone to Hope Tech from kindergarten through 8th grade.
Wow, amazing. And so then, is it Phoenix? Is that what I heard correct?
Yes.
Phoenix, so did you go through K through 8 as well at Hope Tech?
Yes, I did.
And you're just now in high school. And so is high school, the high school that you're going to, is it vastly different than Hope Tech?
In some ways, yes. In other ways, not that much. I mean, it's very, like, they try for inclusion, but, you know, always not as good as Hope Tech.
Okay, and I'm imagining that you really enjoyed being at Hope Tech as well, because otherwise you wouldn't be there today to talk about this. But okay, so I'd love to, if you guys, if there's anybody who wants to tell a story that gives an example of what it was like to be in the inclusion program at Hope Tech. Is there one particular incident that you can point to help highlight for people the difference between, as Phoenix was saying, you know, really good inclusion and when people are trying for inclusion? Anybody got a story that they can think of that really, you know, brings it home?
Well, since I've attended Hope School from kindergarten through 8th grade, one of my friends, he had autism, but growing up I just learned to accept differences, and I just grew up with kids with special needs as my best friends. Mm-hmm. And he actually went to high school with me as well, but we were still friends in high school. And I think for both of us being at Hope School and learning that to put aside differences and just focus on the friendship, he actually now hangs out with all of my friends, and me with his. So it's a typical and special needs kids together just hanging out now in high school.
Yeah, you know, what I'm hearing is that it sets all of you up for success. clearly, all of you have excelled in this environment, and I think when personally, I think when we have true inclusion, such as what you guys have had the benefit of, that we create a society in which we're setting up an expectation of everyone being included. If we're segregating people in their educational years and their formative years, what is our expectation when people get to college? What is our expectation when they're out in the real world? I look at all of you and I think these are the kinds of people that I would like to employ. Right? And if education is we're trying to set you up and prepare you for a real world experience. When we get into the real world, there are people of all different abilities.
Right. And I absolutely think that the great thing about Hope Technology School is that it doesn't place people almost like in a hierarchy where it's like, oh, this person is better than this person, who's better than this person, which is something that I personally saw a lot more in my high school. Public system, it's a lot more of like everyone's on the same playing field. It's like a flat line, not so much a bunch of stairs where people get ordered up. And I think that really has helped build my character. And like Carolyn said, that character not only helps obviously with the character traits, but it's also really with academics as well in the public school system.
Yes. Well, I think that you guys are remarkable. I'd like to not only clone the school, I'd like to clone all of you. Because the world needs more individuals such as yourself. And Gail, I just really have to commend you because you're really paving a path for all of us to learn and see what is possible. You guys are the future.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your interest in our school and promoting inclusion.
And tell us the website that people can go to one more time, Gail.
www.hopetech.org.
Okay, wonderful. If you guys ever have something, I know you're a very creative school and a very technical school. If you ever have something that if you've got any video projects that you guys have done that you would like for us to be showing here on the show, we would be thrilled to debut them on the show.
Great. Well, I think that students will be very excited to hear that.
Well, we would really enjoy that. I thank you all for all of your work and all of your time and for giving us all this inspiration.
And we have some students that would like to say goodbye.
I want to see them. This is a 5th grade class at your school, correct?
Yeah, this and other. Bye.
Bye-bye. Back to the learning.